conga. Hello and welcome. It's not there, it's there. To the penultimate It Takes Two of the series. Sad face, happy face, confusion. We might be close to the end, but the party is not over until I say it is. Thankfully, tonight's guests are well up for it. They are Club 40's newest members, finalists, Kelvin and Oti are here. What a moment, what a moment. Joining them, a woman who can't wait for Strictly's rap party. Yes, it's the gorgeous Vicky Gill. Plus, it's that time of the year. Our finalists, celebrity supporters, are in the building. Kel Spellman, Adam Garcia and Perry Fennick. Battling out their friends later in the show. I hope you're ready for it, lads. But first, every second counts for this year's Strictly finalists. So, without further ado, let's head over to the training room to see how they're getting along with their show dances.
This show dance, I have really jam-packed it. Step, up, step.
The worst thing you can do is give Oti a free rein because she's going to come up with all sorts.
Go! Glide, blah, blah.
There's a bit of Charleston, a bit of jive, a bit of tango, a bit of quick step. We've got it all.
7 and 8.
It's so fast. There are lots that could go wrong.
Yeah.
It's a daunting prospect.
Blue. I am asking a lot, but once he gets it, it's going to be epic.
Practicing the show dance has been full on.
It's the classic Hollywood musicals massive number. Da-dee-da-da.
It's very fast. Lots of canography. That's quite complicated.
I think Emma's doing wonderfully. I mean, she's embraced the style.
It's old school glamour. It's just my cup of tea.
Yay!
The rules of a show dance is there are no rules.
Training is going really well. We are dancing together, connecting together and telling a story, which means something special to us both. Boom, pa.
This dance has to be so exciting. It's really fast and intricate. There's Latin and ballroom bits that are a lot more advanced.
We're going to put so much time and dedication into our final week of rehearsals.
Right, everyone, get your glad rags on. It's time for the last putting on the glitz of the series. Here she is, Vicky Gill is with us. Can I say, Vicky, congratulations on making it to the final for the 11th year. 11 times you've done this. Right? That's 11 years. We think so. We've done the maths. So much love for you online at the weekend. Laura posted, Vicky Gill and her team have outdone themselves this week, have loved every single dress. Yeah, she's very choosy. She's quite picky. Also, Sarah Nicholas reached out to you, Vicky. She says, thank you, Vicky Gill, for Kelvin's Paso outfit. A sentiment I think many can agree with. Let's just remember one more second. Yep, I got it. So, Sweet Cheeks, how things looking for Saturday night?
It's all right, I think. We're prepared. We've got backup Berties because we, need to work with the pros.
Oh my goodness me! You've truly smashed the series. I think all the boys and girls here on It Takes Two have really appreciated your costumes, haven't you? Girls and boys, yes, very much so. Oh, look at that! Come on! I've been dying to get Jess and Greg. They're rocking it, absolutely rocking it. That's a treat for all of you at home. We thought it'd be nice to look at some of your favourite outfits, but we didn't want the mannequins. No, we wanted real live models. Take it away, ladies. Come on in, Diane. First floor, ladies and gentlemen. Work it, Diane. Vicky, come here. Hey, Diane, we missed you, by the way, Diane. You're looking hot. Talk us through, whose outfit was this? Was this Diane's outfit?
No, it was Saffron's.
Oh, yeah.
And I thought that we go all the way back to the launch because it feels like a long time ago.
Wore.
The first thing that she wore. And we try really hard to work on shape and get the right
Yeah.
And it works really well with Diane's hair. So,
I know, really does. Beautiful. Diane, how is the process, you know, of going to see Vicky on a Friday, getting your frock for the first time?
It is my favourite part of the Friday because Vicky always makes me feel like a real princess.
Always look amazing. Look amazing. Let's bring on Nancy. Come down, Nancy. Work it, Nancy, work it. What is Nancy wearing? Whatever it is, she's wearing it well.
Always.
What can you tell us, Vicky,
This
about
was
this outfit?
Karen's Paso, and I
Yeah.
think it was quite new in terms of shape.
Yeah.
Enjoyed a lot of Karen's dresses this season, and wonderful Nancy wearing it well. Yeah, it's hard, isn't it? There's loads of them, but
So good.
These two were fun.
Favourites. And Nancy, what's the best thing about being dressed by Vicky Gill?
It's just amazing fitting, you know. Every week you can dress the new dress.
Yeah, exactly. Well, I think the crew all agree with you. They'll be wearing those out every night. Nancy and Diane, everybody. Okay, thank you, ladies. Thank you, ladies. If you will step with me, Vicky, we're going to go back now. There's a lot of secrecy surrounding the final. There's lots of things we don't know, but you have agreed with a little bit of buttering up to let's look at the sketches for the show dances. We're going to start with Emma, our last girl standing. Emma and Anton, they're going proper show busy, old school for their show dance.
They're embracing the ballroom element. She referenced Fred and Ginger last week. So we've got boa, we've got our go days, we've got the flare, we've got this fantastic high split on the left side, ocean blue over turquoise, and capri and Barbados stones. It's hard because they're mixing lots of different elements within their choreography. So with Emma, we're going to have to be really careful with the skirt length and the amount of flare. So currently, it doesn't actually have any boa, so we're going to test it in the morning and see how she feels.
You see, that's Fred and Ginger. You want a bit of boa, don't you? If it works with the routine.
It's got to stay.
Emma, you're going to rock that frock. She just looks stunning. She wears all the dresses with such confidence as well. Let's talk about Kelvin and Oti dancing to Shout. It's so speedy. We've seen them in training. And again, they've thrown in so many different dances. 50s feel, though, with the costumes.
Very quick sketch there. Sorry, Kelvin, but you're going to be in pink because they're going into a jukebox, so we needed a strong colour to be able to work inside it. Figure hugging shirt for Kelvin.
Thank you.
With a Latin trouser. And Oti, we've prepared a 50s shape skirt, lots of different elements as we've been talking about. So she's got two sheer panels on the side.
See a bit of leggy
Fantastic legs again, all these lovely girls. She's doing quick step, she's doing Charleston, she's got it all in there. So tomorrow morning, we've just been talking about it, we'll have to assess how long, how much skirt, can she do the lift?
If he's flipping around his head, might have to all change.
It's a movable feast tomorrow.
But I love that, you're open to whatever happens at
whatever
this
they
point.
want.
And finally, Karim and Amy, what plans do you have for the dynamic duo?
For Karim, I think that his contemporary is just fantastic. So it's paramount that he can really move. So we need a stretch trouser that still feels current, suits his age and vibe, but he must be able to do everything he needs to do. So we're going to be trying lots of pieces on tomorrow. I did this quick sketch just to give you a feel of that ethereal, contemporary.
Amy, floaty,
and we'll see,
colours
it's
there.
probably too long. We may have to angle, have a high-low hemline. Again, it's all about them and what they need to be able to
Can I just say, from all the viewers, we love you and adore you. We appreciate all the work that you and your wardrobe wonders put in. Vicky Gill.
To the team.
Whole team.
Whole team.
There are hundreds of people, aren't there?
They're hundreds, but very hard-working. And lots of people in different areas, but it all comes together.
I know.
It's fantastic.
Wardrobe team. Brilliant, brilliant. Now, I don't know about you, Vicky Gill, but all I want for Christmas is the Strictly Christmas special. I love it. We're always trying to make you dance. We're setting our cameras behind the scenes for an exclusive look at the opening dance. Oh, this is brilliant. I love it. Here we go. Have a look. Move it.
Welcome to Strictly Wonderland. Follow me.
We are here in Kent at the Leeds Castle. It's so beautiful, and we are doing the opening number for Strictly's Christmas special.
It's Christmas trees everywhere. It's feeling very, very festive.
I'm really excited to be back. It is really special that I get to dance with Gorks.
Merry Christmas!
The last time I danced was when I was on the show, and I forgot how painful it is. But it's also so much fun.
The inspiration for this number is the magic of Christmas. The little white dog that you see is the spirit of Christmas, and he brings the magic.
Her stage name is like Sparkle or something. Turned up late, was in hair and makeup way longer than I was.
It feels unbelievable to be back on Strictly. I missed it so much. It's such an amazing experience.
Mother Nature has been playing with us today. Every time we think we get a dry pocket, it starts pouring down with rain.
We were literally on the spot, ready to go, and then
And Jeanette stopped the whole production because she's worried about her hair and makeup.
Excuse me. I love to sing and dance in the rain.
She's my favourite celebrity partner ever. Sorry, can you just give my partner some space, please? Can you, Can I just take your hands off? Yeah? Off my partner, yeah. Thank you. Yeah, see you later, mate. Sorry, was it bothering you?
Yeah.
Debbie?
Oh, yes.
We are in a fun fair, so I'm about to turn on the Christmas lights.
We've just been told we get to go on the rides. Gorka don't like heights, so I'm going to put him on the Ferris wheel.
I'm going to be sick.
We're having such a fun time. I'm so looking forward to having a ride on the carousel with Kevin.
We don't know who's in the box. It has something to do with Gorka.
I get to pop out of this Christmas present. Obviously, viewers won't see it, but I'm actually in there going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because I don't want to miss my cue.
I didn't realise quite how much I'd missed Strictly until I came back. The wonderful thing about doing the Christmas special is just being part of another Strictly family, if you like, is great.
That's a wrap, guys! Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas! Tune in on Christmas Day and watch the magic happen.
Strictly Come Dancing Christmas special will be on your screens on Christmas Day at 4:40 on BBC One before Call the Midwife and Gavin and Stacey special. Now, we all love all our finalists at It Takes Two, and obviously we could never pick a favourite. No, it wouldn't be fair, which is why we've invited their celebrity supporters on the show. Please go wild for Kel Spellman, Adam Garcia and Perry Fenwick. Hello, handsome boys. Welcome, 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 all of you. This is a bit of a treat. Perry, got to talk to you about your girl. She is the honey to your Billy in EastEnders. Emma, she's such a great mate of yours. How is your telly ex-wife getting on? I mean, has she impressed you, darling?
She's absolutely blown me away.
Yeah.
You know, she's a talented actress. She really is. She's a great person to work with. But I started off the same, you know, basically when she started off doing Strictly, we were still doing quite a lot of EastEnders together.
Yeah.
And I couldn't work out how I could work with her 5 days a week, 12-hour days. And then I'd go home and watch TV on Saturday night. And there she is up there dancing, doing something completely different. I thought the BBC had cloned her.
Yeah, exactly. They've got the spare in. I know. She's worked through the night. She's also a super fan of Strictly. I mean, she's loved this show since she was a toddler, pretty much.
Yeah.
So this really is, she's living the dream, isn't she?
She's living the dream. I mean, she said the same thing with EastEnders, when she got EastEnders. It's the two shows that she had always wanted to do. Obviously, Strictly came along a little bit later.
Yeah.
But they're 16 years now. And Enders is 35 years in February or whatever. But
I know.
She's in both of them. She's doing both of them at the same time, and she's doing brilliant in both of them.
I know. She's dancing with the King of Ballroom.
Absolutely.
Anton de Beck is a very popular man. He also living his best life. Your favourite dance of theirs, if you had to pick, is this one. Yeah.
Yeah. I love the music.
Yeah.
Straight off, anyway. It makes me smile if I hear it coming on in the car. And I thought he did it brilliantly, but it was funny as well. It was kind of, you know, he had everything in it.
I think it was everything, wasn't it? It was the music, the salsa dancing. She looked so hot in those moves.
It was great.
Anton with his real life teeth.
I know, that was unfortunate.
And Matt Barnett.
Yeah.
It made us all laugh. Most important question now for you really is, are Billy and Honey getting back together at Christmas?
I'll have to... I'll have to think about it. Yeah, my lips are sealed.
Drat! I thought we had him for a minute there. OK, let's talk about your fave, Kelvin, your boy, Adam. I mean, seriously, he's just been quite incredible, hasn't he?
Well, I mean, because I don't know him, or I do now. I've met him a few times. But when I was watching the first show, and obviously he came in as a replacement dancer for Jamie Lang.
For Jamie.
And he's, muscly and big, and I was like, oh, well, OK, well, he won't be able to dance, I say in my judging a book by its cover. And then he came out with the samba, I think his first dance was, and I think everywhere there was like an audible jaw-dropping, eyes bulging, obviously because he looked amazing, but then he danced. And it's one of the hardest things to do.
It is such, to start with that. And at that level.
And I just went, OK, what is going on? And then every week, he's a non-dancer. Every week he's, get thrown new techniques, all these different things, as they all do. But he just does it seamlessly.
And I love this. You didn't know him. You became a fan, and now you're like supporting him. This is amazing. He's like a super fan. For him, standout dance. I mean, tricky to pick these moments, but for you, has there been one where you're like, wow, that's it?
I mean, I think that first one, and then I really loved the Beauty and the Beast one and the musicals. But it was the Northern Soul.
Oh, Couple's Choice.
Yeah, Couple's Choice. And I'd never
remind ourselves. Yeah.
And I mean, look, he's so on the beat.
Yeah.
He's really living. Like, that's what I really love about his dancing is he really listens to the music. He loves it.
Yeah.
And the music moves him rather than, that's a dancey way of saying it, but the music sort of moves him rather than him just sort of trying to find it. It's
I know what you mean. He's sort of living through it. An important question for you, sir. Will there ever be a sequel to Coyote Ugly? We've been waiting, Adam.
Well, I'll be playing the John Goodman part, of course, in the sequel. But I don't know. I think it's coming up to its 20th or 21st anniversary.
There'll be celebrations.
So it can finally go to a bar in America.
Well, we need to make that happen. Me and my friends tried to dance on that bar in America and we were told to leave. Let's talk. It is understandable, actually. Kel, let's talk to you about your mate, Karim. Yes. I mean, he survived the dance-off at the weekend, and rightfully so. Bless him. He's so good. Have you enjoyed watching him?
It's been magical.
Yeah.
Magical. Like, genuinely, I think about halfway through, I remember speaking to him on the phone going, Kate, bro, every time I watch it, I just have this big beaming smile on my face. It's just pure joy seeing him go out each week, and one, genuinely you can see he loves it, but each time rising to the challenge. It is mad to see him doing some of the dancing that he's doing, all the ballroom and stuff. Like, I can't tell it's not like Karim at all.
Yeah, I guess that's the thing, isn't it? You look at him and he's quite young, and you don't naturally think he's going to be a ballroom boy, and he's absolutely smashed it. If you had to choose a favourite, which one would it be?
Yeah, I mean, obviously, we've all got so many. There was the one in the second week is Foxtrot. That was when I was like, is that my boy Kay there, giving it that lovely posture there? But I was lucky enough to go to Blackpool and to see him do the Charleston there when he came in on the claw.
Yeah.
I mean, it was magic.
I
really thought it was going to be the 40 week.
I know, but he did get there. He did get the 40.
This was just, I mean, it was everything that I think Karim embodies, really.
And again, he just goes out and does it, and it's complicated, and he's giving it. I must ask you very quickly as well, Karen and Adam in Cold Feet. I don't know, it's just blowing my mind. I can't handle it. Anyway, new series, you're going to be there?
Yes, we are. We're going to be back. We're back on next year.
Yeah. OK, this is the moment, people. You need to put forward a good case for your loved one, for your favourite. OK, to the great British public, they are waiting. What you have to say. You have 10 seconds. Perry, why should Emma win Strictly Come Dancing 2019?
Please, please, please vote for Emma and Anton. She has worked so hard doing Enders and Strictly at the same time, and she deserves it. As for Anton, 16 years.
Yes!
Come on.
Well said, Perry, well said. OK, Adam, you are up next. You have 10 seconds for Kelvin. Why should he be crowned champ?
I would appeal to you to vote for Kelvin in the final. Because he's constantly surprising all of us. He's also a joy to watch in many ways. And I just think his musicality is the best.
OK, very good. You ready for it, Kel? You ready for it? Kel, why does Karim deserve to lift the Glitter Ball trophy? 10 seconds starts now.
We have seen week in, week out, Karim just attack everything with everything he's got. What you see is what you get with Karim, and I think it's safe to say consistently performed at the best level. Please, get this boy to win.
Didn't they do well? Didn't they do well? Thank you so much for joining us. A total joy. Perry and Adam and Kel. Oh, chaps, proper chaps. Right, time to meet our final guests, and there really is only one way to describe their performances at the weekend.
Bam, ba, bam, ba, bam, bam, boom!
It's Kelvin and Oti.
You look so classy, so elegant.
You hit the musical accent with such perfection. I have goosebumps.
Your knee walks were very impressive because you got up onto your balance as well, which is fantastic.
A great performance. You are definitely on the right track.
Listen to that. Listen to that. You are... Calm yourselves. You may need darting. You're a finalist, baby. Has it sunk in yet? How are you feeling, Kelvin?
It sunk in when I got to on a Monday. We've got 3 dances to learn. It's just been the most amazing experience.
Yeah.
The semi-finals last weekend was just incredible. It was such a great atmosphere.
Yes.
And then to make it to the final, it's honestly, it feels as crazy as it sounds because I should really have never been here.
Thank goodness you are here, though. Thank goodness. Getting to the final, amazing, but also icing on the cake, please. Finally, you are both officially inducted into the 40 Club. Oti, I've got to come to you and ask, when you were putting that dance together, did you have a little sneaky suspicion that if there was a dance that was going to do that, it was this one?
No. No. I love the quick step, and so whenever I get a fast song, I'm like, yes, I'm in heaven. And we've been dancing and really working hard on the ballroom. If you remember, week 2, Shirley was saying that the posture wasn't right, the head was forward.
Yeah.
It just didn't work. And to think, in the semi-final, in a quick step, we get our first 40. So that whole journey from kind of being told, oh, you don't look right, to getting your 40, that was so exciting. So
I know, talk about timing. Semi-final, I mean, that is the way to do it, isn't it? We saw you when you got the scores. You nearly went, Kelvin. And how good did that 10 from Craig feel?
It's just, it's the ultimate, really. Yeah. And you never know what to expect. You know, the dance felt like it went all right, and it was just such a buzz we worked so hard all week, just a relief, just to get the dance done, and the crowd was so great behind us. And then to get that score, that initially the 10 from Craig, and then the 4 10s, I was so overwhelmed, and I was worried that if I did talk, I would just be a blubbering wreck and I would cry my eyes out, but it meant so much to me and something that I just did not expect.
I know, and you could see that. I mean, this lady is a genius choreographer, isn't she?
Yeah.
Oti, the thing is as well, you did not go easy on him with that choreography. I mean, that was full on. I could barely see your feet. They were going so fast at one point.
Don't tell him that. I usually create whatever I create. And he goes, Oti, this is difficult. I was like, no, that does not exist. Difficult does not exist. But I really wanted to push beyond our limits and really show how good he is, because I believe in him so much. I feel like if I put something for him, he can actually do it. And it's a semi-final. You really want to do your best. And I feel like he could do it. And he did amazingly.
And he did it. Let's talk also about your second dance. Even great scores there as well. Pas doble, holy. I mean, this is a very different style of dance, but yet he seemed to, you know, Kelvin adapted to that so well.
Well, we know he's flexible. So that was really nice. But I feel like, to be honest, this was the one you kind of were like really nervous about, because he felt like the shape didn't match to his body. But I mean...
You made it work.
It
definitely worked.
That worked. I feel like there's a drive,
Yeah. You were nervous about this one. You said you were nervous about this one. What was it in particular that...
I think it looks so great. It looks amazing, and I've seen a few of the pros. I think they did a number with, was it with the flamenco dancer?
Yeah.
And it looked, I think it was Gorka and Graziano, and it just looks so masculine, so sexy and gracious. It looks amazing, and to try and, I'm never going to replicate that, of course, but you have these amazing thoughts here what a puzzle should look like. So that was the worry, and I did my best. I love the dance. There was
you did
quite a
better
few
than your
mistakes,
best. It was amazing. Also, so many people proud of your efforts. Kirsty Armstrong posted, "Find someone who looks at you the way Johannes looks at Kelvin and Oti." Just look at his little face. He's so proud of you. He is so happy. Right, let's talk about the big one. It's the final. You have a show dance. We're so excited about this. You are throwing everything into this dance, aren't you? Let's hear it. Here's the music.
You know you make me wanna kick my
It's so fast. How's training been going? Are you loving it? How are the energy levels?
The energy levels have been affected, yeah. It's very, very energetic. You can see the table, the platform in the background there that we jump off at the start. I think there's maybe 6 styles of dance within this, so we go from Charleston to jive, quick step.
She's so mean. Look at she's
tango, Argentine. I've never even done an Argentine tango. Somehow that's in there. And I was like, I've never even done that.
That makes me happy because we wanted to see you do the Argentine tango.
Not a lot of it, but
there's a step. That counts for me. That's the style. I'm taking it.
No, it's amazing, and I feel like this piece of music is really iconic. And what we wanted to do is just remind everybody of the little special moments of why he was so special and what we really, really loved about seeing him on the show.
That, isn't it? The flying press up. We love that. Also, the judges have chosen your rumba from week 4. You don't get many rumbas in the final. That's how good you were at it. How do you feel about them choosing this one, Kelvin?
I loved. There's not a dance that I've not absolutely loved, but this was great because I think it showed another side, and for both of us really. Visually, it looked very different, and it was just great to do, and another chance to try and improve slightly on where I went wrong, really.
Your choice. We won't find out until tomorrow. I love it, little teases. But is there a dance that you definitely didn't want to do again, or you just loved them all, Kelvin?
I think that my lowest scoring was the waltz, and my ballroom frame was something that I really needed to improve. But I really enjoyed. I loved the song and I loved the story. And honestly, there's not been a dance that any of the dances I would absolutely love to do again. You
are so good. I'm imagining Warren and Mum very, very proud at the moment. We're going to see you tomorrow with all the other finalists. We adore you, Kelvin and Oti. Believe it. That is all we have time for tonight. A huge thank you to all our wonderful guests. Join me and the Boy Ryland tomorrow night live from Elstree, the ballroom, the last It Takes Two of the series. We'll be chatting to all this year's finalists. Gethin will catch up with our eliminated celebrities. We've got Dan Walker, Sinatra Starker and Vernon Kay on the Friday panel. We might even dance. See you tomorrow.